I was number 2, and this day he told me to take spacing, and so I started maneuvering, and I got back about a mile, although it was a little bit tight. And so I don't know if he was, if it was a combination of us or whatever, but the fact was that we were a little bit tight. And so I was really focusing on his airplane more than I should have. I was distracted. And so he landed, and I'm watching him, and he drifted a little bit to the side of the runway, which is normal practice, because if something really bad happens, each of us would take one side of the runway. So he lands, and I'm watching him, I'm watching him, and I touch down. And the only problem was I landed just right before the official beginning of the runway. Now, that wouldn't have been so bad, except that there was a line of lights, approaching lights, and as I rolled through those, they shredded both of my main tires. And so I had rubber flying up in the air, and I'm immediately shutting down the engine so that it doesn't get sucked into the engines and of course, damage both of the engines. Not a good day. And all that happened was, it was distraction, just for that moment. I was hanging on the back of a boat. This boat was moving at a fairly good clip. I had a harness on, and I was attached from the harness to this tall cable. And I was at water survival training. And what was going to happen in the next little bit was that cable was going to release and drop me into the water, simulating that I had ejected from an airplane, and I was being drugged by the wind. I was scared. I was not happy about being at this point. And I guarantee you, when I signed up to fly, I hadn't been thinking about this point. Here I'm looking, and I'm thinking, when will it happen? Because they wouldn't give a warning. It was just going to happen. We're just going to fall. Sometimes you just keep going.